Peachtree Ridge started out a little rocky tonight, but scored 2 touchdowns, making it 14-6 at halftime. Welcome to Catch the Spirit and a preview of the 2009 Atlanta Hawks. I'm Jenna Davis, and I'm joined by Donnie Smith. South Gwinnett started out the night well with a touchdown by Aaron Wimberly, making it 7-0. The Eagles quickly responded with their own touchdown, tying up the game. Well, every NBA squad needs leadership, and for the last 2 years, those guys have been Joe Johnson and Al Horford. It's a fight for the number 4 seed here in Region 8. The Brookwood Broncos taking on the Parkview Panthers here at the Dave Hunter Complex. Join us again next time as the Hawks get ready for the season opener later this month. For Donnie Smith, I'm Jenna Davis. Thanks for watching. It's round 2 in the state playoffs with the Peachtree Ridge Lions hosting the Brookwood Broncos. Pick it up in the first quarter. Nick Lombardo fumble on the exchange. Chris Sauty puts it on the turf. It's picked up by Zeke Brown, who runs 46 yards for a Broncos touchdown. Extra point is missed, though, for a 6-0 lead. First quarter still, Nick Lombardo with the handoff to Brandon Stanley, dodges tackles left and right, and makes it in for a touchdown. Lions up 7-6. Second quarter, Lombardo looking and connects with Brad Roby. He runs up the sideline for a 36-yard gain. Lombardo at the 30, quick pass to Stanley, takes a hard hit for another touchdown. Halftime score, Lions 14, Broncos 6. Skip ahead to the fourth quarter. Peachtree Ridge struggling with a bad snap on the punt. Justin Watts trying to get rid of it. And Cameron Faulkner makes the tackle for the Broncos, setting up a great field position for Brookwood. McLean under pressure all night. He's sacked by Tevin only. Lions drive it again. Lombardo can't find anyone. He starts to run, stumbling, staying on his feet, and makes it in the end zone. A 22-yard run for a touchdown. And the Lions move into round 3 for the state playoffs. Final score, Peachtree Ridge 21, Brookwood 6.
That offense has scored a lot of points this year, and so we did a good job, I thought, of containing them, especially number 20 and 21. You know, they've been real good players all year long.
Well, Peachtree Ridge thought they were going to have a rough time tonight being down 6-0, but they really turned everything around in that first half. Their coach even said their defense played phenomenal tonight. They didn't allow one offensive touchdown from the Broncos. At Peachtree Ridge, I'm Jenna Davis for Gwinnett Prep Rally. Redskins and Falcons aren't known to have a strong rivalry until now. What seemed like a regular, high-energy NFL matchup turned into a sideline brawl between a head coach and a former Falcons cornerback. Emotions were clearly high as Falcons coach Mike Smith and Redskins cornerback D'Angelo Hall were unexpectedly face-to-face in their own competition.
Ran over there to kind of pull my guy away, and next thing I know, one of the strength and conditioning coaches put his hands on me, started pulling at me, grabbing me.
The fight surfaced in the second quarter after a late push by Hall to Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan. It surprisingly took more than just Falcons players and officials to break things up. Hall didn't clear out until after his players came and got him.
Oh yeah, he put his hands on me in a harmful way, talking about he gonna kick my ass and all this other shit. So it's a different thing when you come in to try to break things up as opposed to coming in trying to put your hands on somebody. And then Fish had a nerve to signal to me on the sideline how strong he is.
Smith was fined $15,000 for his decision to get involved in this altercation, but he still stands by his actions, stating he's going to always have his players' backs.
There has been a fine. I want everybody to know that I've moved on from it.
Came out here to play ball, try to get a win. You know, besides that one situation on the sideline, which I felt like they initiated. You know, I can't wait for guys to sit back and watch the replay. I definitely stay in Atlanta in the offseason, so if Mike Smith want to see me, he can find me. Definitely can find me.
D'Angelo Hall said he'd be giving Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, a call about this matter, but we have yet to hear about it. At the Georgia Dome, I'm Jenna Davis. Will Georgia be seeing a big addition to their team in a few years?
You know, Erica just brings phenomenal athleticism, great work ethic. She comes in every day, for 2 hours, whatever we work in practice, and just works her butt off. Great defender, kid that can do it all offensively. Anytime we need a key basket, she's the kid we go to. Shoots the ball tremendously well, good off the dribble, handles it off the dribble real well, attacks the basket aggressively.
Erica Ford has some pretty serious goals for this season, personally and as a team.
This season, we're really excited to get better. We have a pretty good team this year, so our goals are like win region, win state, and get as far as possible as we can.
Winning state is not going to be an easy task, which is why her coach has asked her to step up to a leadership role for this 09 season.
She's a humble kid. She's not one that's looking for the spotlight or looking to enforce her leadership, on the rest of the team. She just has led by example. But this year we've asked it of her to come out and be more vocal and be more of a leader, and really, try to bring her teammates up to the level she's been playing at lately.
Ford has always wanted to be a Georgia Bulldog ever since she can remember. And with her verbal commitment, that dream has finally come true.
I wanted to go there ever since I've pretty much been a UGA fan, and the first time I went there, it was great. Coach Landers and the coaching staff was great. All the players made me feel welcomed, and I just knew I didn't want to go anywhere else.
To prepare for Georgia basketball, Ford has several things she says she needs to work on, but her future is looking like that game-winning three-pointer.
Her ceiling's unlimited. With her type of athleticism, she can be as good as she wants to be. And if she's showing up here at 7 o'clock every morning, getting her shots up and working on her ball handling, there's no limit to how great that kid can be.
It's round 1 tonight in the Region 8 state playoffs with the Etowah Eagles taking on the South Gwinnett Comets. First quarter, South Gwinnett starts out strong with Trevon Walker. He takes it for a 38-yard touchdown. Comets up 7-0. Second quarter now, Braden Nolan with the handoff to Jason Holdway. He fights his way in for Etowah's first touchdown of the night. Score is 7-all. Quarterback Kent Rollins going deep. Caught by Adrian Ronson. He runs it in for South's second touchdown of the night. Makes it 14-7. Back to Nolan. First and goal. They force their way in again for another touchdown, making it 14-all. South Gwinnett looking to jump ahead, and Rollins comes through with a pass to Wimberly in the end zone. South now up at halftime, 21-14. Third quarter action, Walker again, breaking tackles and running up the sideline for South's fourth touchdown of the night. Score is now 28-14. Fourth quarter now, Nolan airing it out, and it's picked off by Jazz and Anderson. Now Rollins tries to run it, but it's fumbled. Scooped up by the Eagles, and Nick Marino runs it in for a touchdown. South still up 31-21. Nolan now with the handoff to Holdway. He jumps over and rolls off South's defense for a touchdown. Makes it 31-28. Etowah goes for an onside kick, and Barrett Burns recovers. Final play of the game now, Etowah with their last shot. Nolan scrambling around, struggling to find someone, and he finally connects with Taylor Majors. Majors looking for that end zone, but the game-saving tackle is made by Wendell Williams as time runs out. Final score, South Gwinnett 31, Etowah 28.
Our kids have responded all year, and their kids fought extremely hard. We knew we'd have a ball game once we lined up to play tonight. And our kids found a way again to win it at the end. I'm very proud of them.
South Gwinnett lucky to come out with a win tonight. Etowah comes back in the fourth quarter with 2 touchdowns and 2 onside kicks, but they simply didn't have enough time. At South Gwinnett, I'm Jenna Davis for Gwinnett Prep Rally. Ken Wisenhunt and the Cardinals looking for a Super Bowl 43 victory over the Steelers. Pick it up late in the fourth. Ben Roethlisberger, waiting, backing up, tries to find his way left, stumbles, runs back to his right, and finds Santonio Holmes open for a gain of 25 yards. 2nd and 6, minute to go. Roethlisberger pump fakes and connects with Holmes again up the middle. He takes it down just past the 10-yard line, and a stumbling defender can't get to Holmes to make the tackle. Now Roethlisberger with his legendary pass. Holmes in the end zone makes the catch on his tippy toes. And this win creates just an eruption of celebration at Super Bowl 43 as the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Arizona Cardinals 27-23. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Catch the Spirit and a preview of the 2009 Atlanta Hawks.
Cut to 3.
I'm Andrew Wyndham, joined here by Brandon Holiday. First off, Brandon, your thoughts on the Hawks' off-season moves to this point?
Cut to 2.
I think they did a great job in bringing in Jamal Crawford. He's a great player.
3 ready?
Already had some great games so far for the Hawks, and he's going to be a great player all through the season.
Well, every NBA squad needs leadership, and for the last 2 years, those guys have been Joe Johnson and Al Horford for the Hawks.
Fade to DDR.
Joe Johnson, an all-star, and he's a great player, can shoot from anywhere on the court.
3 ready?
And should be getting some points from him night in and night out, but Al Horford really going to have to do a great job to rebound the basketball and do some great things defensively for this Hawks team.
Fade to 3.
Speaking of Joe Johnson, it's kind of unclear whether he has what it takes to be that premier NBA player. What we do know is the Hawks need this guy healthy and productive. Now, let's talk about some supporting cast. What can we expect from Josh
Fade
Smith?
to DDR.
Well, Josh Smith, a great player. We saw what he did in the playoffs versus Boston.
Ready?
Really dominated on defense and did some great things on offense as well. As long as he doesn't get too crazy shooting the ball outside, I think he's going to be great. He's a very athletic team.
Dissolve to one.
He makes a very athletic team. He's a great player.
3 ready.
Well,
cuts
that'll
to
do
3.
it for Catch the Spirit. Join us again next time as the Hawks get ready for their season opener later this month.
Cut to 1.
For Brandon Holiday, I'm Andrew Wyndham. Thanks
Fade to
for
black.
watching.